Okay, well, Michael, I can't really say what Alex Ferguson would have said, but it's that football flipping egg. We'll say that, shall we? It was what a game.
Yeah, listen, for us, the most important thing, you could feel it tonight with both teams. It was all about trying to get the win and the 3 points just to get another win. And we're both fighting to stay in the division. They've been one of the form teams in the leagues. They've picked up, when people thought you're dead and buried, Phil's gone in and got 4 wins on the bounce and pulled them right up about it. And a team full of confidence. But we've come out with the 3 points, which is the most important thing. It's another win under our belt. It takes us another 3 points to where we want to go, and absolutely delighted for everybody at the football club. Everybody's working so hard, players, staff, and then the fans as well. I know it wasn't pretty and as free flowing as it probably has been at times, but I thought the players showed unbelievable character, and I questioned that at half time. I've got to be honest, I questioned that at half time. I was disappointed at half time, and they went out and showed what they're all about, and it's been a tough season for them to show that type of character with the season that they've had, to come back and from a goal down and such a big game. It's massive for us.
We talk a little bit about the setup, and also it was a tough start to the game. Goal disallowed, they scored. Lewis went off injured. I mean, I suppose as a manager, those are the sorts of things you're having to manage in your own mind all the time.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't have had a better start with Will's ball through to Lewis, and you think we're going to go one up, and I think he's just overstretched. I don't know what's happened. He's felt his hamstring a bit, which is a massive loss for us because he's a player in form. He's still a lot of development in Lewis. He's got so much potential. He's a great player, great person, and I still feel there's so much to develop in him. But he's in a great place and he's been scoring goals. So really disappointing to lose him. But my mentality's always been, as a player and as a coach, next man up. Everybody works every day for opportunity. And I think Ricky came on and took that opportunity. I thought he was absolutely brilliant, and yeah, I mean, Lewis going off does affect us, and then they score, which we had a warning earlier on from the first corner. We don't get forced contact again. On the second one, we lose that forced contact, and it's a scrappy goal. Really disappointing, and we never really recovered in the first half from that, which was, when I think about it now, we were nervous. We were a bit nervous. We looked like we're half a yard off all over the pitch, probably bar Curtis and Charlie. I thought both of them played on the sort of front foot and played it full of energy, and Curtis, as he does, just keeps going, breaks up the play, tries to get you playing. But everybody else, I was a little bit disappointed, but I felt they were half a yard off, and I questioned them at half time with their character and desire. But by God, did he make me eat my words, because second half, from that 55-minute mark, we made the change with Jaden. Tunji was feeling something. We put Jaden on. Jaden changed the game. It was absolutely brilliant to see a young player come on in this situation. It's the modern day player. I think he just plays with freedom and he can change a game. He was absolutely brilliant. But them boys there give him a platform to go and play. They really pinned Kidderminster back, and we picked up every second ball and just pinned them in. And some of the energy and work rate was absolutely brilliant. So to go and get the win, I think it was just reserves in the end. We deserved that so much.
Yeah, big half time. Then, as you say, Jaden, and it almost felt like a carbon copy of last week. He had a couple of beautiful shots that the goalkeeper saved, and also the rest of the midfield began to tick a lot better, didn't it, with Curtis and
Manny.
Yeah. Really come. There's some good interplay, and the pressure was ratcheting up all the time.
Yeah, listen, the big thing about Curtis and Manny, they're two brilliant footballers, and I said to Manny in this half time that I need them to get on the ball and play, him and Curtis. I need them to dominate the game. And to be fair to them, they made me eat my words, because they did that. Both of them were absolutely exceptional, and it was a great milestone for Manny tonight to get through another game. It just keeping him fit, and he's a lot fitter than when we first came to the football club. He's lost a lot of weight and he's getting fitter and stronger. He's training every day. We just want to keep him in a good place. But yeah, both of the boys give us a great platform to go and play, and as I say, I think the big turning point in the game was at 1-0 when they got the free kick. Will Jaskalainen's save was outstanding save. It was a double save, and then the ref gives the offside. But that changed the game for us. I think that really gives us a lift, kept us in the game, and from that point on, we sort of pinned them in and looked a real threat. And we had some good opportunities to score before we even scored the second and the fourth goal. We were slashing at things and just couldn't quite get it in, which you think it's not going to be our night with the situation we're in. But lads kept fighting and got their rewards.
Did you watch the penalty?
No.
I did. I think that was a mistake. But anyway, it was great work by Charlie Kendall, alert enough to follow up.
Well, again, I couldn't tell you what happened there, but I believe, to be fair, it was a fantastic save from the keeper. But I was down that tunnel holding me watch again, you know, looking up to the sky, and I heard the yay, and then and I was thinking he's missed it, and then the cheer. So absolutely brilliant. But Charlie's deserved that. I say he's been relentless. He's had to bide his time. He's come in, and as I say, I've said it before, we've seen a lot of potential in him. I think he's going to be a really big player for this football club, and he's young, he's hungry, and he wants to improve and develop. And they're the type of people I want to be around. People with just a work ethic that want to improve and get better. I just want, you know, young people around me like that you can help develop, and, you know, if they can have a career and do well, and that's all, you know, there's nothing better than having a football career. It's the best thing, you know, and when it's gone you do miss it, you know, and this is the next best thing. But there's nothing better than playing, and you love to help people develop and kick on, and we've got a few here we feel we can develop and help them do that, you know.
Word about the fans, just great, weren't they?
Oh, listen, absolutely brilliant. Like last week, and that was a big disappointment at half time. I felt like we were a little bit flat, and I felt the crowd were flat in the first half. And again, we got to give them something to cheer for. And I said that to them, you'll know when the game changes with the crowd get with you. And even start the second half, it was a little bit flat until we go 55 minutes, and then you can feel a change in the atmosphere. It's absolutely brilliant to see. And I've said it before, I've seen the potential here, and we played all the shot at home on New Year's. The place was absolutely packed, the atmosphere was brilliant, and that's what we want to have it like every week. But they're only going to come if we're doing the right things on the football pitch. One, playing the right way, and two, playing winning football, you know. And I think a lot of that comes with energy and enthusiasm and character, you know. And I think we showed them three things tonight, but we got to show it now on a constant and a regular, you know. So something we got to keep building on.
And finally, five games unbeaten at home now, but on the road for two big games at the weekend and next Tuesday.
Yep, listen, the games are coming thick and fast. It's absolutely great. As I say, the big thing for me tonight coming into the game was, you know, we've had some good games and we've not took points from where we've either, you know, lost or drawn. And to get that win against Gateshead and to come tonight and get another win. First time I think we've won 2 on the bounce under me, 5 unbeaten at home. Starting to build a little bit of momentum, but not getting carried away, you know. But I think the big thing, you know, was such a different game last week playing Gateshead, you know, total football inside, and tonight we go and play Kiddy, which, you know, they've come and kind of spoiled the game a little bit, and that's not being disrespectful, because once they get the goal in front, they play it to slow the game down, try and break the rhythm, and try and keep the crowd quiet. You know, they were very clever and experienced at what they done, but you just felt there was something going to change in the game, and as I say, we kept going and got our just rewards, which is brilliant.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for your time. Well done tonight, and we'll see you in Altrincham and Rushford. So
cheers, lads. Well done.
Soon.
Well done,
Cheers.
everybody.